great entertainment here, so I hope you're sitting comfortably.
Wow! Good job I came, plus you get a great view from up here.
When you look at the difference between the sides, you have to wonder how many players will finish this match.
They should all finish it, but in what state? That's the point.
And we're off! Ah, that should be part of a catching master.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal. Luckily for him, he's in a coma.
Yeah, but I think it will still be hurting when he comes round in a day or two. Here we go, Nurgle style again, Bob.
Who can argue with some high-quality infectious foul play, Jim?
Indeed, Bob. Sure is funny to see the opposition trying to stay healthy when they play against a Nurgle team.
That's true, Jim. I think we're lucky commentating and watching the game from afar, Jim. Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the Motley Horde, that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously.
Right in the face! The other guy couldn't dodge that. Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming, then, that he had something between his ears to begin with. Did you know, one of the most unsportsmanlike Nurgle teams out there is the Decayed Renegade.
Oh, yeah, Jim. And they have a large appetite for foul play.
Let's hope for some of that action today, Bob.
Indeed, Jim. Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
Nice flying pass, bravo!
Package has been delivered.
But it is yet to be shipped to the final recipient.
First touchdown to the mouse. That's the first supporter's head to go flying.
Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnibbel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position.
The players are ready. Good recovery. The referees guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided. That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch. Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules? What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
Down and eat the dust. It's good for you. What a... right on the schmozzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
That right hook was worthy of a black hawk.
If you're telling me, it'll take a while to get over it. I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
She sent him down for a chat with the Astrogranite.
Corruption is so widespread that the Referees Guild has set up rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate. This player is going to have a little nap.
And the wake-up will not be too early after this one.
Nurgle, Nurgle, Nurgle. Why are Nurgle teams always so popular, Bob?
Because all their fans are infected, Jim. Just look at the way his feet and hands are twitching.
The punch is still echoing round his body.
She should have checked that her hands were working before trying to pick up that ball.
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say. But it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
If it wasn't for the blood flowing from his nose and mouth, you'd swear he was having a rest. And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. The bench seems to be in two minds about what to do about the player lying prone on the pitch.
Yeah, they don't know whether to send on a stretcher or a coffin. Slime balls, diseases, rotting flesh. To some, it's a beautiful sight, Bob.
Don't forget the smell, Jim.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me. I didn't notice that pungent, acrid stench of death and bile. God, bleh! Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now. The ball is in his hands. Did you know the Nurgle rotters went missing in the Sea of Ice in '88?
That's right, Bob. They drifted for years, all the players frozen stiff in huge blocks of ice.
Until some local fishermen moved the vessel and brought it southward. Once defrosted, they were quickly back in business.
That's right, Bob. By the time the boat arrived back to shore, the crew had become devoted fans, and the ship's cat transformed into a beast of Nurgle. It looks like nothing can stop the Nurgle's rotters. Here we go again for another bloodbath.
Good hand skills. The ball is caught.
Did you know one of the most unsportsmanlike Nurgle teams out there is the Decayed Renegade?
Oh, yeah, Jim. And they have a large appetite for foul play.
Let's hope for some of that action today, Bob.
Indeed, Jim. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splotch.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine, and he's having a little nap.
You think the players heard the whistle at the end of the first half?
All except the ones who had their ears ripped off. Yeah. Well, the match will be back underway in a couple of seconds.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
The players are positioned. They can start to move forward.
Sidekick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
Just thought I'd mention that the apothecary who's coming onto the pitch is one of the local magnates.
That's right, Jim. This butcher shop is known throughout the region.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen. Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean?
Down and quite stunned, apparently.
Oh, a few slaps in the face and anybody can wake up instantly.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard. Did you know the Nurgle rotters went missing in the Sea of Ice in '88?
That's right, Bob. They drifted for years, all the players frozen stiff in huge blocks of ice.
Until some local fishermen boarded the vessel and brought it southwards. Once defrosted, they were quickly back in business.
That's right, Bob. By the time the boat arrived back to shore, the crew had become devoted fans, and the ship's cat transformed into a beast of Nurgle. It looks like nothing can stop the Nurgle's rotters. There's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation. Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away.
What violence!
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob.
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done! These exotic Blood Bowl players are fairly new to the game, Jim.
Yes, Bob. They mesmerize me every time they enter the pitch.
Ah, yeah, Jim. These Lustrian Amazons sure have added some flavor to the game.
Look at that. Whoa!
Oh, wow! Ow!
Here we go, Nurgle style again, Bob.
Who can argue with some high-quality infectious foul play, Jim?
Indeed, Bob. Sure is funny to see the opposition trying to stay healthy when they play against a Nurgle team.
That's true, Jim. I think we're lucky commentating and watching the game from afar, Jim. You think you'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down.
That player's gonna wake up with a serious headache.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snapping of a wizard's neck.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
We don't see much of the heroes of lore these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of lore hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them.
Did you know, Jim, that the Tlax Warriors were the first people to win the Zlatan Cup back in 2491?
You mean no one else had won the cup before, Bob?
No, Jim. It was the first time a non-lizard team participated in the Lustrian Cup, and the Amazons took it by storm and grabbed the trophy from Sotek's word.
Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, hey, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts. A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing when you come to think of it.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent. They're getting dangerously close to the end zone.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport. Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling Big Moot sandwiches in the stand.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like Big Moot sandwiches?
Ah, no way! Little elf? Yeah. There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. There goes the ball.
Like a letter in the post.
Off together now. Touch. Well, that's what we came to see.
Okay, a touchdown is part of the spectacle, but don't forget the blood. players up position, and we're off. Oh, the Amazons!
Yes, Jim. Scantily dressed women that hit first and ask questions later.
Yes, Bob. I just wish there were more women like that.
Don't we all, Jim? Don't we all? Boom! That player goes directly to the dugout.
Well, at least it's not the morgue.
The attack can get their game going again.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine, and he's having a little nap. It's such a close win. It's the little things that count.
Right you are, like when the player had his eyes gouged out 1 yard from...
This match had it all, and there's no surprise to see it given such a high mark.
Their weight and power is inversely proportional to their intelligence.
Yes, I'm not sure what their game plan was, but it certainly didn't involve the ball.
They must be disappointed, but they've got to convert possession into points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they look very pretty passing the ball around, but there's no points for artistic merit.
MVP looks great on a CV, but what really counts is for the team to win.
Well, he did his best, but it just wasn't good enough. They really took the game to the opposition today.
Yeah, I don't think that the others managed to get out of their half all match. So, we're in for a dope-free match.
Well, on the pitch, at least.
Did you see a referee out there today?
I don't know. I definitely didn't see any cards.